Hello, hello, you wonderful beings. Hope you're having a beautiful time. And I'm recording my first video outside in a little while. And even though it's cold, I'm at the beach and you can see the beautiful sun in the background. And the reason why I start to record like this was Mary Magdalene reminded me to talk to you, to talk to us basically about being a love magnet and reminding us to be a love magnet. And the sun is for me a beautiful symbol of that. The sun is so giving, unconditionally giving, attracting so many human beings to go outside like me, to soak in the sunlight, to enjoy the sunlight. And that's what it feels like to me. People also feel drawn to us. And we are the love magnets here on two legs, walking around on this beautiful planet. And yeah, I felt like checking in with you and showing you a little bit. So lots of sand, as you can see. And here is the ocean just behind me. So it's beautiful. It's the most northwestern island in Germany called Borkum. And it's about freezing temperature Celsius. Well, I guess it's the same in Fahrenheit. But yeah, so on that note, I hope you have a expansive time where you realize over and over again how we are all invited over and over again to be those love magnets, to really, in every moment, whenever we don't feel like we're at peace, to go back into our heart, to quiet our mind, to maybe walk down the spiral staircase from the mind to the heart, or put your hand on your heart and just take a few deep breaths when you have some alone time, and let it be. If you only have the time to go to the bathroom and do it there, then that's also perfect. And to really allow yourself to be in your heart, because that's who you are. And anything else is a distraction, and might be a beautiful distraction, but everything is ultimately love and everything is light. And I'm not saying that I am fighting against my mind, but my mind is, and like everyone else's mind, is programmed due to our experiences, due to cultural experiences, due to us being this human species, to protect us, to allow us to feel safe. And so it has a role. And for me, it's been very, very profound over the last years, and especially over these last months, that it's, for my mind, definitely now the time to take the back seat. And I don't mean that in any kind of condescending way. I just mean that I love the way that it's been supporting me and all the triggers that are coming up. So this morning, for example, I'm willing and open to share with you, and yes, I forgot my tripod, so apologies for everyone that might feel that it's a little shaky. So this morning when I woke up, I had the most crazy thought that I've never had. And the thought was, I've never woken up happy. And that's just like the most bizarre and absurd thought that is so unreal and untrue. And I kind of was like thinking, And then the next thought came and gave me some evidence as to why that is the case and was the case and all that. And then I witnessed that, and I was kind of thinking like, where is this going? And I let it be, and I let that thought go. I thought like, no, I'm not, like, that is just not true, and I'm not going down that route, and I don't want to go down that route. And now I'm turning back to the sun, because the sun is really inviting me and to be shared even more. So I love my mind, like I said, and all these things that are coming up, like those thought patterns, they're here to be loved, to be seen, and to be released. Like that thought is beautiful that I saw it now, and it was a very fearful version of me and a very protective version of me. And while I noticed that and I could let go of it, I also feel like sharing that with you, because that's an opportunity, and whatever might come up for you, to see it as it is and to not believe it, or to not fully believe in it, to then not go down the spiral, but to say, hey, no, I'm not that thought. The thought is not true. Some of you, maybe a lot of you, are maybe familiar with Byron Katie's work, and there the first question is that true? Or does it feel true? I'm not sure anymore. But that's the very first question. And I guess intuitively that's what I asked myself this morning. And no, it's not. And then, what's a better changing thought? And then I let that go, because I was then ready to go out and walk the dog. And so I got ready. And that was then my focus for my mind. And that's, I guess, the second thing that I would love to talk to you about is then when my mind does something like that, I got the invitation again earlier to give it a different focus. So sometimes my mind looks for things to worry about because it doesn't have a focus. And obviously that can happen throughout the day with all those thousands of thoughts that we are having. And the invitation is there again for me, and I cannot help but share this over and over again. And let me continue the route now, even though you see the camera shade for now and my shadow. So it's just beautiful here. To really give it another focus. So, like I said, and then I was getting ready to go outside to walk the dog. So that was obviously very focused, and then the dog, and getting the dog ready, and then not ready, he doesn't need to get dressed, but to put the leash on and everything. And so that gave me a different focus. And so what's your focus? Like, what beautiful focus can you give your mind that makes you feel good, that makes you feel uplifted, that makes you feel inspired? So maybe, about what's to come for next year, or about the dreams and desires that you have, or maybe a conversation with your future self about things that you have done, have felt, have experienced over the next year. So let's say now it's end of December in 2026, and you talk to that version of yourself, and what has that version of you experienced, and you play with that. So I guess a bit similar to the message, and some beautiful birds in the background. Something to play with. So without this getting too long and my finger kind of freezing off, I'm gonna finish the 360-degree experience. So there we are. And yes, so thank you for being you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for receiving this message. Thank you for being so open. And again, my apologies in case if the quality of this video is not so high, but the message was there and the energy is there. And so I'm sending you lots of love and wishing you a beautiful day. Bye.